Sweetie Pie, and welcome back to my channel. I did just want to preface this video by saying that if I sound nasally, which I'm sure I do, or because it's a little bit hard for me to breathe through my nose, I am ill, sick. I've got some kind of virus that's attacking my nasal passages. But I still wanted to get up some videos for this week, so I am kind of breaking them up into a couple days of filming instead of one day, because girls got some breathing issues. So I hope you guys enjoy this Shop My Stash. I have a lot of new stuff because it was just the VIB sale for Sephora. So all of that stuff that was in my VIB sale haul is definitely staying in here. And then there were a couple other little things. I was going to do a separate haul, but I figured I might as well just throw it all into this video. So if you guys are interested in shopping my stash and finding out what, if you didn't see my video for the VIB sale, then you can look and see what I got here now. And also if you want to shop my stash and find out what I'm going to pick for this week, then stay tuned, obviously. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. The links are always in the description to like my Instagram, where I do like look of the day and all that kind of jazz. I take pictures of all of my products and swatches and all that good stuff, so make sure you check that out. And do not forget to press that little bell thing, because we all know everything's going crazy right now with YouTube, making it hard for the little guy. Alright guys, let's get into this. Alright guys, so first of all, I did put a timestamp right before this that would lead you just to my Shop My Stash. If that's all you want to see, that's totally fine. Just go to that little area right there. It's usually like maybe 5-10 minutes into the video where you actually get to like go into my stash and pick some stuff. I will be picking less stuff this week, obviously, because I got a lot of new stuff. So the first few things, and I'm gonna rattle off pretty darn quickly just to let you know. So the first thing I have is the Brow Struck Dimension Powder. I'm gonna keep this in. It looks like this. I guess I could show you. This one is in light brown. This is a very different type of brow product, and I am going to have a review on it this week, so stay tuned for that. Also, I have two highlighters here. I have the Fenty Beauty Highlighter in Hustler Baby, and then I also have the Artist Couture Highlighter in Cocoa Bling. Those two I want to use more for sure. Then I got one of those Too Faced sets. It was the Sex on the Peach set. It came with their Peach Perfect setting powder. Goodness, Melissa. It also came with their mattifying setting spray and their mattifying cooling primer. Yes. And it did also come with a Better Than Sex mascara, but because I already have a mini open of that, I'm not going to open the full size right now. I also got a set from Tatcha, so I got the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I'm going to keep that in there. I have been really enjoying that, actually. I'm contemplating, I'm going to put two foundations in my Shop My Stash. I'm going to pick one, and I'm also going to keep the Hourglass foundation in there because I've been really, really enjoying it. I'm going to do a review on that at some point, hopefully soon. We'll see. Alright, the Clinique Cheat Pop in Rosy Pop. Gonna keep that. These are so beautiful and pigmented. They're a pricey blush, I will say that, but they are beautiful. Something new that I picked up like on the second part of the VIB sale was this little Benefit of Boing Erase Case. It has all four of their concealers in it. And I'm just gonna, and the reason I bought this really was because I absolutely love not only their erase paste, but also their industrial strength. So what this comes with, it comes with a #1 in their hydrating concealer, little baby one. And if you want to see close-up pictures of any of this, go onto my Instagram because I'm constantly posting tons of pictures, and if you need any requests, I probably will be reviewing a lot of this stuff, so stay tuned for that. Also, the Industrial Strength Concealer. This has, what, 1.3 grams? It takes a long time for me to get through one of these. Also, the Brightening Concealer, you get 1.5 grams. This is amazing. And this is in #1, all of these products. And then you get their Airbrush Concealer, and there's a lot, 1.6 grams in here. They're all in #1. and that's just how the kits go. They have number 1, number 2, and it is on a Sephora website. Also, I got this coconut water priming stick from Hard Candy. I'm kind of loving this, but I really suggest that if you have acne, you wipe it off after every use. Not really sanitary. Also, with the Fenty Beauty highlighter came the Gloss Bomb. I want to use this more because so many people have raved about it. I want to rave about it too. Alright, then I also have this matte lipstick set from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to do a lip product declutter right after I film this video because my lip products are just getting out of hand again, and I only wear specific lipsticks and stuff like that, so I just want to purge my lipsticks again. But I did pick up this one. This is the pink version, and they are very, very cute. I think it's adorable. Then I have the Stila Glitter and Glow in Gypsy. I want to keep that. I have two. This is a contour and a highlighter that I got from Dollar Tree. It is a brand called Mariposa. I have swatches of it. Oh, itchy nose. Sick. Sorry. I have swatches of it up on my Instagram right now. These are amazing. I have yet to figure out how Mariposa can make so many good products. I have been using the bronzer pretty much all week. I have to go back to my Project Pan bronzer. Ugh. I am just like, what are you doing, Melissa? Anyway, there are a couple other things that I'm also going to keep in there too. I have the holographic Sephora face kit. Gonna keep that in there. I'm going to review it and then touch back on all the other ones that I've had in the past. And then these two Hard Candy palettes are gonna stay in as well because I want to review both of them as well as some Hard Candy stuff I picked up. I really want to keep the Festival palette by BH Cosmetics, which I am reviewing this week. These ones will take me a little bit longer, but this one I have been wearing for, what, a week or 2 weeks now. I've used almost every color. Today, my look has been done with just this palette, and it's amazing. BH Cosmetics, it hits it out of the park all the time. Alright, so I think that is everything. Oh, I did want to show you guys, if you're watching, these are so cute. Okay, these are the Sephora Ocean Crush sponges. Okay, Sephora sponges are amazing and they will last you forever. If you like a little bit smaller of a beauty blender, do I have one in here? Gosh, I don't. They're just a little bit smaller. Give me a second. So yeah, a regular beauty blender is like a little bit bigger, right? So this one is actually a Swiffer beauty blender, whatever you want to call it, makeup sponge, and it's a little bit big. The Sephora sponges are normally a little bit smaller. I've had this one, I've had the kit for about a year, and I've probably had this one for about 9 months. It hasn't broken on me. It hasn't done anything. I wash my beauty blenders. I don't use one twice. I wash them each use. I have like a clean box and a dirty box, and I have about 6 to 10 sponges. I'll use them over a week, wash them, use them over a week, regardless. These are so cute. These ones are, they're like in the shell format, which, you know, it's good and bad, I guess. You can't use the entire sponge like this one, but I think these are going to be so cute and awesome. And they actually put little, if you shake it up, they have these little sparkles in them. I don't know. It was only $10, and I thought $10 for 2 sponges, you can't really go wrong with that. Alright guys, of course, so if you have seen any of my Shop My Stashes before, you know that I'm going to keep all my Project Pan stuff in there as well. I don't get rid of any of my Project Pan stuff. And yeah, we're going to go pick some new stuff for this week. I do want to pick another eyeshadow palette, or maybe even 2, just for some variety. But yeah, maybe just 1. We'll see. Alright, so let's get into this because I'm excited. I love shopping my stash with you guys. It's so hard to say. Say shop my stash 10 times fast. Shop my stash, shop my stash, shop my stash. See, it just gets messed up.
Alright guys, so as you know, if you've seen before, this is my desk. And this time I'm, again, not going to pick any single eyeshadows. They're getting neglected. I am going to move my ColourPop eyeshadows in a completely different area. One where I do my makeup more often because I want to use these. A lot of these are so beautiful. Oh, ColourPop is amazing to me. Also, I want to try and pull out some eyeliners that I don't use all the time. I think I need to just start decluttering some of these. You know what? What should we go? I'm going to take out this blue. And this one is terrible. I think I'm just going to give this one away. It's from Physicians Formula. It's in Champagne. It just doesn't show up at all. It's terrible. But this is a NYX one. Oh, what is it in? I'm not super big on eyeliners. I wish I was. Sky High. It's a really pretty blue. And then I'm also going to throw in... Whoop! I'm also going to throw in my very favorite eyeliner. And this is a NYX one in teal. Oh my gosh, this swatched is amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go down here. Not much in here. Not much in there. That's like eyeliner, like black eyeliner. And I have been actually wearing some black eyeliner lately. You know what? I'm going to pull out this e.l.f. one and see if it still works. This is their jumbo eyeliner, just to see if it works still. And again, this liner, I'm not even going to keep it. Lip liners, mascara. Gosh. You know, I really want to throw this one in. This is the Urban Decay Troublemaker. I really don't like this. But it's the same thing as the one I put in this week, or last week, which was the Total Tease CoverGirl Total Tease. I just, you know what, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to put this in as my only mascara, so I can really, really use it. If I'm not super happy, it's just for work, so I don't have to be too worried about it. If I'm going anywhere, of course, I will switch it up. I think I've got to think about these, and if I actually want to keep them. You know what, I'm going to throw this one in. It's in Sparkle Green, yeah. Because I think that'll go really well with the eyeliner. We can do a green look. For concealer, I just bought a few concealers that, oh no, because I have my Project Pan ones. You know what, I'm going to keep my Project Pan ones, and that is the only concealers that I'm going to use for now. And do I want any of this? I do have the Glitter and Glow, so I think I might... You know what, let's try this. Oh, actually, I have a green one. We'll see if we can use this as well. Maybe we'll go for like 2 green eye looks. There's some green in the Festival palette. So that will be my thoughts, is I'm going to try and find a palette in my collection that has greens in it. Alright, so for primers, I want to try the Hourglass foundation, or with the Hourglass primer. So I'm going to take that, and I want to try this Dr. Jart again. It's a pore refining primer. Honestly, I've never found a primer that really refined my pores. I know that sounds funny. Also, for a primer, I want to try this again. It is the Hydrating Mist from Hard Candy. It's not really, it's sticky. So I'm going to see if it's good for under your foundation. Maybe I'm using it wrong. You know me. Then for eyebrows, I'd really like to use this as a eyebrow setter, not a like full-on paint on your brows. It is the Wonder Brow. It just doesn't work that well for me, to be honest. Should I go into my powders this week? I've got the Kat Von D one, actually. That just crossed my mind. So I'm going to just go with a light powder. The light powder I have in there right now, which is one that is almost gone. This one from Maybelline is the one I'm going to keep in there, just because I want to test out that Kat Von D. I'm sorry, I'm sniffling and losing my voice at the same time. Okay. A liquid illuminator. Glumitator? Do I want one this week? You know what? Nah, I'm good with those next week. Let's go for powder, because I've got a lot of stuff like that. So, for bronzing, What do I have for bronzing this week? You know what? I'm going to use my Project Pan bronzer, and I guess I will throw in this Hourglass one. It is really pretty, and I'm kind of on an Hourglass kick right now. And for blush, I have a lot of blush right now. I have the Sephora ones, and then I have my Clinique Cheek Pop. And then for contour, I really like this stick. I didn't use my Huda Beauty stick very much. I guess I'll keep the Huda Beauty one in there as well, just so that I can use it a little bit. I think it would go well with the Hourglass foundation. Now, for highlight, I want a somewhat natural highlight because I have all of the really cool highlights from the Sephora palette, and I just want something like normal, if that makes any sense. I haven't used this in a while. This is the In Nude Endo by ColourPop. And it is all really very pretty highlights. I did do a review on this. If you go to my channel and you click on the little like search pad, you can type it in and get information. Ooh, and this one from Hard Candy. I think I know what I feel about that one, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And then I want to grab a foundation in here. What are we going to go for? I need to get some more new foundations, I think. You know what? Which one's going to be? This one's going to be better. Okay, I'm going to grab the matte and poreless because I don't want to use the Hourglass all week. It's a high coverage, and I really don't need that high coverage for work. So we're going to do that. Now we're going to look for a palette that has some greens in it. I got to check like, this one is the Masquerade palette. We have a shimmery green. Let's go in here. I'm trying to look and see if I remember any palettes having some matte greens in them. Matte green is not a shade that you get that often. I wonder if I have any from Coastal Scents or ColourPop. Oh, look. I have all of these. Oh, and a lot of these are nice and soft. I don't use these as much. You know what? We're going to throw this in this week if I don't find anything that's better green. No, you know what? And the funniest thing is that I bought those shades on my own. They didn't come in a palette, so yeah, I guess green is not something I have too much of. I do have this NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I did do a review and I wasn't super happy about it, to be honest, but should I throw that in instead? Those greens are really similar too. And there's a lot more to kind of, you know what, we're going to throw this in instead of the ColourPop. I want to give it another chance, you know, play around with it this week with the other palettes that I have. I think it'll make a really, you know, nice companion to most of them. So we're just doing some organizing here. Alright guys, so I think that's all for Shop My Stash, and let's just go and do a quick little intro, and thank you for listening to my nasally terrible voice.
Alright guys, well that is my Shop My Stash. I'm sorry to you guys if this was a nasally, sniffly, you know, but people are people. I am a human being. I get sick and I still want to get out content to you guys. Shop My Stash has become kind of a ritual for me. I've done it about 7 times now, so I always put the date and so you can know what week it is in the, you know, in the month. And if you're watching the most current one, I always put them out on Mondays, so you will know if it's Monday, whatever it is, you know, first, second, third, fourth month or week of the month. Oh goodness. Thank you guys so much, and I love you guys so very much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever. See you later guys.